Americans are snapping up iPads and smartphones, and that's starting a war over the airwaves known as broadband spectrum, where signals for those phone calls, emails, and web videos are carried. More smartphone use means they need more spectrum. A BlackBerry consumes twice the data of a regular mobile phone, the iPhone 10 times as much, and wireless air cards 50 times as much. The problem for the carriers, the TV broadcasters own those airwaves, even though they don't use them as much as they did before cable and satellites came on the scene. Carriers, on the other hand, need all the spectrum they can get. AT&T's mobile network traffic is 50 times what it was when the iPhone first started ringing. Over the next 5 years, the FCC says mobile data demand could increase 5,000%. That's why FCC Chairman Julius Genachowski recently said he's pushing broadcasters like CBS to voluntarily give up spectrum they're not using and let the FCC auction it off to wireless companies. But he also needs approval from Congress for that.
I think it will work. I think we've put out a plan that creates the right incentives for everyone involved to free up the maximum possible spectrum for mobile broadband.
Bloomberg Government estimates that spectrum is 7 times more valuable to wireless providers than when it's used by television broadcasters. Research firm the Brattle Group estimates rights to the airwaves could fetch $48 billion. Telecom lobbyists make another argument, too, about the future of development and marketing of wireless devices.
First, it was the networks. Now we're seeing the handsets and the apps. The epicenter of the apps world and the apps explosion is here in the U.S., too. We don't want to lose that.
Broadcasters are fighting hard against giving up those airwaves. The National Association of Broadcasters president says stations need time to experiment with digital uses of airwaves. Several members of Congress have also voiced concerns about the FCC overstepping its bounds and could block the auction. Megan Hughes, Bloomberg, Washington.